Oh, God, you don't mind if I eat this, do you? It's just... No, you're right. That would be rude. Sorry, God. It's just... Well, today is November 3rd. November 3rd. Which means I can eat this. The whole thing. With no repercussions. Maybe just a little bit. Oh. Oh. Here's to you, Lord John. Lord John Montague, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, my own personal patron saint. Oh, I'm not normally this food obsessed. God, not at all. In fact, I am incredibly disciplined. Well, I am. Ask anyone who knows me. My motto is, no carbs on the lips or an inflation on the hips. I mean, I say it to the mirror every day. Just not today. On November 3rd, go World Sandwich Day. Carbs and I call a temporary truce. And I relent. No. I indulge. And let me tell you, God, it's heaven. Does anyone else hear angels singing? But it's only this day. Well, this day, my birthday and Christmas, but they of course don't count. Other than that, the daily carb war rages on. You think I'm being overly dramatic, don't you? I'm not. Not at all. I mean, do you think a person can keep this figure if they didn't? I was luckier than most, I suppose. For my first 3 decades, I could eat whatever I liked. So I did. Oh, especially bread. Oh, I love bread in all its forms. Go white. Oh, multigrain, sourdough, baguette, bagels, croissant, pretzels, pizza. God, you name it, I ate it. And the scales, God, they never changed. Then I turned 30. It was only a slight rise of the dial at first, and I just blamed an overindulgent Christmas. But those slight rises continued to the point where, God, it was either I changed my approach to food or I buy a whole new wardrobe. I chose option number 1 and regretfully embraced a word I had previously hated. God, moderation. It worked. Within a few months, the button of my trousers again did up, and the dial on the scales returned to its rightful place. And it stayed there. God, for a long time. But nothing lasts forever, does it? Because when I turned 40, all hell broke loose. The changing decade, my body had decided to revolt. I only had to smell a loaf of bread and my clothes would feel tighter. Oh, I even took to holding my breath every time I passed a bakery just in case it helped. Oh, it didn't. And soon it became clear that moderation needed to be replaced with war. War on carbs. And we've been in battle ever since, with no sign of a peaceful ending. Oh, God, I sound bitter, don't I? I suppose I am. But it's really hard to get excited over a salad when what you really want is a 4-cheese pizza. Oh, pizza. So, why not do it, you ask? Life's short. Order what you like. Because I'm not yet ready to give up this. Look, I would not say that I'm vain. Not overly. But I have always been proud of what the mirror reflected back. And I'm not ready for that to change. Not yet. God, perhaps ever. So for 362 days of the year, 363 on a leap year, I do not order the pizza. Or dessert. But apparently, aging and sugar also don't mix well. Even when you share. And let's be honest, ordering a single slice of cheesecake with 8 spoons really isn't worth it. I now restrict my sugar intake to grapes, mostly the fermented kind. Of course, aging isn't completely about giving things up. There are other things you can have even more of. Things like gravity. Yes, no more throwing off the bra the minute you get home. You're liable to trip over and break your hip. Oh, and then there's this. An array of expensive creams to fight this war. My current arsenal is a mixture of gold leaf, sheep placenta, and Chinese licorice, along with a second mortgage to pay for it. The perils of aging. You have to laugh. Although don't laugh too hard unless you have a spare pair of underwear. Yes, that too becomes a victim of gravity. But it's not all bad news. Because with every physical sacrifice aging takes, it gives back in abundance. Yes, the option to buy cheap beauty products disappears. The ability to process carbs, steadily declines. And when you wear a singlet, you will have a constant fear of being mistaken for Batman. But in return, you gain something much more powerful. You finally know who you really are. You will know what you believe, what you want, and just as importantly, what you don't want. And that is a wonderful feeling. It's something my younger self could have only ever dreamt of. Tomorrow, when I wake, the birds will feast on the remains of the loaf, and my war with carbs will continue. And although I will complain, I won't really mean it. God, no, not really. As long as I have today. And besides, Christmas isn't that far away. Only 52 days, I believe.